Okay, well that was a intro, I guess. So welcome. I'm Bio, and today we're starting another new set because instead of doing like I said, I might have said this before, but instead of doing just one set at a time, I'm trying to do a few at a time to basically spice up the channel, have a bit more variety going on. You know what I mean? This time around, we're gonna actually be looking at another publisher. Um, Another one I consider to be somewhat interesting because of the games that they publish, and that is BigBen Interactive. So I'll show you the old thingy if you bear with me. Get it up for you. We're going to be basically looking at 10 games published by BigBen. They did more, but it's going to be around about 10 games. So if I just bring up the old wheel again, you'll see here me spinning the wheel. Just to, I like to do this just to show proof. And there you go. BigBen Interactive was chosen. So there you go. Oh, you get a little sneak peek of what other games are possibly going to be doing as well. Little sneak peek there. Didn't mean to show you that, but little sneak peek. So yeah. So the very first game we're going to be looking at, published by BigBen. Now they're not the original publishers of this game. The original publishers of this game are BAM Entertainment, because this game got released originally in December 2001 in America. Developed by iRock Interactive and published by BAM Entertainment. Then, 3 years later, believe it or not, in 2004, this game then got published in Europe on the PlayStation 2 by BigBen Interactive. This game was also released on the original Xbox as well. So, yeah. I guess we'll go into the single-player mode. I don't know what to expect. Oh.
An ominous storm rolled in.
Oh, an ominous storm. Ominous storm.
Everything the citizens of Freywin knew to be true would change forever.
Oh dear.
For years, the mighty king defended his kingdom against an exiled necromancer named Mortalvis.
What is Mortalvis?
Mortalvis chose to exact his revenge by summoning demonic wraiths to destroy all of the empire.
Like I said, I don't really know what kind of game this is going to be like.
Valiantly for the people, but they were overwhelmed by
oh dear. Hordes. You can definitely tell this is a 2001 PS2 game. I'm wondering why BigBen published this, because I can only assume that the reason why... I'll let the intro play out and then I'll give you my thoughts.
Formed their own factions to battle for control of the lands. Andurus, the king's military leader, rose up from the remnants of the empire to form the kingdom of Vertwin. Caliban, the royal alchemist, moved to the jungles to begin constructing the Chrysalis Collective. The insidious Mortalvis, reveling in his victory, returned to collect corpses to be resurrected and serve him in the pariah horde. Andurus, Caliban, and Mortalvis each sought to unify the land and sky under their own rule. Preparations were made, defenses constructed, and aerial warriors were trained to fly their kingdom's creatures. The conflicts would soon be legendary. The time has come for war, the time for courage, the time for bloodshed, the time of savage skies.
Okay.
Vertwin.
Oh, and I can pick which faction I do it on. Alright, and that's the difficulty as well. So we'll go with Vertwin because it's normal. So what I can see from here is the game is basically like Drakengard's dragon flying gameplay, but without the 3D beat 'em up style when you're on the ground, but more like a flight sim, but instead of planes you've got dragons. Maybe a little bit like Panzer Dragoon, but that was more of like an on the rails kind of. Yeah, okay, I kind of get what this game is kind of like. So, I guess start the campaign.
Greetings, warrior. Your first mission is one of unusual importance. King Andurus has
Right.
declared that
You can
we
read
shall
that, you don't
set
necessarily have
aside
to
our
listen to what he's
differences
saying.
for the chrysalis
The point I was trying to
in
make
order
is,
to protect
this
our
game came out in
freedom
America,
and
it's an
defend
American
the
developed game,
realm.
in 2001. It wasn't published in Europe until 2004, which leads me to believe that this game did not perform particularly well in America, and no one was really that interested in publishing it in Europe. And then Big Ben was like, oh, this game is cheap for us to get a license to. Let's get the license to it and release it in Europe. That's the only thing I can think of. Well, why take 3 years to publish it in Europe? Normally, at most, it takes about a year, no longer than that. So, like I said, it leads me to believe that this game potentially didn't do very well commercially, and Big Ben picked up the license for this game real cheap in 2004. Because, like I said, graphically, you know, it definitely does look like an early era PlayStation 1 game, just from those CGI FMVs, those FMV sequences. So,
Use Rock's quickness and maneuverability to dodge attacks while closing in for a sonic screech blast. Use
yeah,
his
definitely.
sky
Look at those
shield to
graphics.
protect yourself.
It's definitely early 2001.
Squire, you must be ready to fight. The royal caravan is vulnerable to ambush here in the river canyons. Protect it.
The pariah have mobilized cannons and airborne artillery. Clear the caravan's path.
Okay. Like that. Kill me? Shield down. Oh. Cool, understood. Okay. Okay. I'm a little bit confused. I'm trying to find a button that causes me to go faster. I think circle button does it, but I'm not too sure. I'm guessing I'm supposed to go and collect these as well. And then obviously I'm supposed to... Yeah, okay. Interesting controls you have here. Okay. I'm not a big fan of the combat straight away. It's very awkward. Well, I don't like the fact... I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like the fact... Who knows? So I'm supposed to be protecting the caravan. Don't think so. I'm barely able to, do anything in this game, control-wise. So don't you dare even... give me any other kind of flack.
The pariah have unleashed Gormags. The caravan is all but defenseless against them.
They're coming this way. Why didn't that get destroyed? So the triangle button shoots us like... So I'm supposed to fight this thing.
Wonderful.
Get wrecked. Yeah, these controls are a little bit strange. I will admit. Because you obviously have this homing attack. As you can see here, I don't really see a dodge being possible. What annoys me is that there isn't really much choice in terms of like weapons you can use. You have like this screech you can use, but it's not like I can't go faster. This is the speed I go at. That's it. You haven't got much else, much other choice. In terms of speed that I can go at. Like, don't get me wrong, right? I'm gonna put it out there. The concept, cool. It's a cool concept. But straight away, just from how it plays,
The caravan draws near to our lands. There is hope.
just from how it plays in general, just
Our enemies are not yet done. Another
makes
wave.
me feel like it could do with a little bit better in terms of controls. Oh, who's shooting me? Oh. Because it's not very good, just like, there's no like lock on. What happened there? So weird. It just controls weird. Like, it just doesn't control how you would expect it to control. It doesn't help that the weapons aren't great.
Magnificent.
It doesn't help that the controls are
All is
strange.
clear.
They are just really strange. Like, it controls like you would expect a flight sim to control, but at the same time... Like, it controls how you'd expect a flight sim to control, but at the same time, it's really weird. There's no way, from what I can at least tell, to speed up. Like, where's the speed up button? Why can't I go faster than this current speed I'm going at? Why can't I lock onto anything? These, like, triangle bombs are not very good. To begin with.
Every threat to our diplomats has been annihilated, and the path home is clear.
Oh,
You
I've
have
actually
proven yourself a
managed
great
to beat them.
warrior.
Okay. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I've got no interest in playing this game any further. It's really strange. It's like the jankiest flight sim I've ever played. Like, really weird controls. Because it is basically, that's what it is, a flight sim. There's no way to speed up. You know, you have two attacks. You have the Hawk Screech, which you've got to be right next to the enemy to do. Or you have this, like, homing projectile thing. Where, realistically, this needs to play like a standard flight sim, but aesthetically look different. So make it so that the dude... I don't know, make it so that the Eagle has... I don't know, machine gun turrets attached to its wings, or something, or to its chest, so that you can do a continuous fire. But also have missiles, or maybe it drops bombs from its feet. I don't know. There's plenty of different things you can do, but it needs to play like a standard flight sim, like Ace Combat. Needs to play like that. It can't play like this. You can't have these pathetic weapons combined with the fact that, you know, you go really slow. It's hard. You can't speed up. There's no kind of tricks you can do in the air, like barrel roll. And I pressed pretty much everything on the controller. Nothing's, you know, very basic controls. It's janky. It's just strange. It's just a real strange game. I can completely understand why this game possibly didn't do particularly well. So, I can completely get it. But I'm not interested in playing any more Savage Skies. I know I've only played like the first mission, but really not interested. Story seems just kind of standard, I guess, as well. Yeah, I think I'll call it there. I've been Bio. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.